Tyla's meteoric rise in the music industry has captured the attention of fans and critics alike. With her undeniable talent and captivating stage presence, she seems poised for global stardom. However, questions are beginning to emerge about whether Tyla is forging her own path or merely following in the footsteps of music legends like Beyoncé, Rihanna, Aaliyah, and Shakira. While inspiration from icons is a common thread in any artist's journey, some fans are starting to wonder where the line between homage and imitation should be drawn. This debate intensified after Tyla was spotted wearing a dress that bore a striking resemblance to one famously worn by Aaliyah, an artist she's often cited as one of her greatest influences. In interviews, Tyla has gushed about her admiration for Aaliyah, calling her an idol and crediting her as a major influence on her music. While this acknowledgement of inspiration is endearing, it has left some fans questioning Tyla's originality. Can she step out of Aaliyah's shadow and create a legacy that is distinctly her own? The release of Tyla's latest music video for her single Push to Start has added more fuel to the fire. The song, while catchy, has been criticized for sounding too similar to her breakout hit, Water. While consistency can be a strength, there's a fine line between staying true to one's style and becoming repetitive. Critics argue that Tyla risks stagnation if she doesn't experiment with her sound and push her creative boundaries. In today's music landscape, where hybrid genres and constant innovation dominate, sticking to a formula might not be enough to keep her at the top. The Push to Start music video has also drawn comparisons to the works of Beyoncé and Rihanna. With its high-energy choreography, bold visuals, and sultry aesthetics, the video seems to channel the essence of these megastars. Some observers have speculated that Tyla's team is intentionally molding her into a hybrid of Beyoncé, Rihanna, and Aaliyah to position her as the next global sensation. This strategy might also be aimed at filling the void left by Rihanna, who has stepped back from music to focus on her business ventures and family life. Rihanna's pivot to her Fenty empire has been celebrated by fans, many of whom applaud her for prioritizing what makes her happy. As one fan noted, Rihanna has nothing left to prove. She's dominated the industry since she was a teenager, and now she deserves to focus on her other passions. However, Rihanna's absence from the music scene has left a gap that Tyla's team appears eager to fill. While the comparison is flattering, it raises an important question. Can Tyla succeed by following this blueprint, or does she need to carve out a path that's uniquely hers? This isn't the first time the music industry has tried to position a rising star as the next someone. Taylor Swift has often been compared to singer-songwriter icons like Carole King, while Olivia Rodrigo is frequently dubbed the heir to Taylor's throne. Ariana Grande has drawn comparisons to Mariah Carey, and Billie Eilish has been likened to artists like Lorde. In Tyla's case, the comparisons to Beyoncé, Rihanna, and Aaliyah might seem inevitable given her style and influences, but they also come with the risk of overshadowing her individuality. Fans are vocal about their desire to see Tyla emerge as a truly original artist. While many appreciate her talent, they're calling for her to lean into her own voice and vision. She's got the potential to be a global superstar, one fan commented, but she needs to create her own lane. Legends aren't made by mimicking others, they are made by breaking new ground. This discussion comes at a pivotal moment for Tyla, as the music industry gears up for another contentious Grammy season. Each year, the Grammy nominations spark debates about who deserved recognition, who was overlooked, and what these decisions say about the state of music. This year was no exception, with both triumphs and snubs making headlines. Muni Long, for example, finally received the recognition she deserves, earning 3 R&B nominations. After years of working behind the scenes as a songwriter, Muni stepped into the spotlight with her album Revenge and her hit single Made for Me. Meanwhile, Beyoncé made history by becoming the most nominated artist in Grammy history, securing 11 nods for her album Cowboy. Fans are now eagerly awaiting to see if the Recording Academy will finally give Beyoncé the top honors that have often eluded her, such as Album of the Year and Song of the Year. Kendrick Lamar also had a strong showing, earning nominations for Not Like Us, a track that subtly critiques Drake. Interestingly, Drake chose not to submit his music for Grammy consideration, continuing his boycott of the awards. Kendrick, however, remains a Grammy favorite thanks to his consistent excellence and the strong backing of his label TDE. But while some artists basked in the glory of Grammy recognition, others were conspicuously absent. Normani's critically acclaimed album Dopamine was entirely overlooked, as was Tinashe's independent project featuring hits like Nasty. Tolu Bailey, who has received Grammy attention in the past as part of Kalia X Hell, was also snubbed for her solo work, despite being managed by Beyoncé's Parkwood Entertainment. Megan Thee Stallion, another major name, was left out as well, sparking speculation about whether these omissions were intentional strategies to generate controversy and buzz. Nicki Minaj's ongoing feud with the Grammys continued, with her latest album, Pink Friday 2, receiving no nominations. Despite being one of the top-selling rap albums of the year, Nicki's contentious history with the Recording Academy seems to have worked against her. Fans, however, remain fiercely loyal, with many pointing out the injustice of her continued snubs. As one Barb put it, Nicki Minaj not having a Grammy is proof that these awards are more about politics than talent. Amid all this Grammy drama, Tyla finds herself navigating an industry that often values marketability over authenticity. The pressure to emulate established icons while also standing out is immense. Tyla's rise to fame has been swift, but sustaining that momentum will require her to strike a delicate balance between honoring her influences and forging her own identity. While Tyla's career is still in its early stages, the decisions she makes now will shape her trajectory for years to come. Will she continue to draw heavily from the playbooks of Beyoncé, Rihanna, and Aaliyah, or will she take bold steps to define herself as a trailblazer? The music industry is hungry for fresh voices, and Tyla has the talent to meet that demand. The question is whether she'll seize the opportunity to be remembered as a one-of-a-kind artist or risk being dismissed as a derivative act. For now, all eyes are on Tyla as fans and critics await her next moves. Her artistry, image, and collaborations will be scrutinized more than ever as she works to establish her place in the ever-evolving music landscape. Whether she rises to the challenge or falters under the weight of comparisons remains to be seen. So, what do you think? Is Tyla destined for greatness, or does she need to make some changes to truly stand out? Can she break free from the comparisons to Beyoncé, Rihanna, and Aaliyah, and carve out her own unique identity? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on the world of music. This journey is just beginning, and we'll be here to follow every step of the way.